Hey guys, welcome to the Daily De-Stress blog, How to Manage Farm Stress. One of the things we really encourage is a date night with your spouse. And this can look a lot of different ways, but it's important to focus on it this time of year so that, like we talked about last week, the stress of harvest doesn't turn into the stress of December and the holidays and then the stress of tax season. We need to make sure that we're being very intentional about how we spend time with our spouse. Okay, so what I want you to do is commit to a weekly date night. Okay, now this can look a lot of different ways. Maybe you always take Tuesday and have lunch together on Tuesdays, or Sunday brunch after church, or Friday night, or Thursday night. It can be anything that works in your schedule, but committing to a weekly date night with your spouse is going to help you to feel better. It's going to help you reconnect with your spouse, and it's going to help your entire kind of outlook change. The way that it does that is that you remember why you love your spouse. And after this season that we've had, after all the crap that we've been through, all the mud, all the rain, all the tariffs, and everything else, we need to remember the things that are important. And that is our family and our marriage. And it's a lot easier to be more patient with your kids and more relaxed at home if you enjoy time with your spouse. Okay, so mark it on your calendar, commit that family date night. Now, this does not have to look like dinner and a movie every Friday night. Okay, it can be trivia night. You can go bowling. You can go to sports teams, go to the Loons or the Saginaw Spirit. There's something all different times a year. And it doesn't even have to be going out. So a lot of us are really budget conscious. Okay, so you can do two things. Number one, here's our pro tip, money saving tip. Trade babysitting if you have little kids with another family. Okay, so you take my kids and we'll go out, and then tomorrow night we'll take your kids and you guys go out. This is a great way to save money on a babysitter, and the kids love it because they get to hang out with their friends. The other thing is, if you don't want to go out, like my husband and I really love to cook at home. It's just a fun thing. I know some people think that's horrible, but it's a really fun thing we enjoy doing. So you can always have a date night in, and whether you order food in and just hang out on the couch, or you cook a fancy meal together, or you just buy a ton of those TGI Friday appetizer bites from the freezer section at Meijer, it doesn't matter. But spending time together, just the two of you, is really, really important. Now, another thing that we like to do is invite our friends with us. And when I say just the two of you, I mean leave the kids at home. If you invite your friends on date night or do things as a group once in a while, that is good too. Remember that being social and having a good support system, a good friend group, is really, really awesome. And I really, really encourage that. So if you want to invite your friends on date night once a month or so, do it. But every week, it should be you and your spouse having that date night. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If you guys do date night and it's super fun and you love it, post what you do below. Some people have some really fun ideas. Okay? I know one couple that goes and sits in Freeland and just watches all the airplanes take off. And how fun is that, Or somebody else does, like I said, a trivia night, or just a date night in, or goes to dinner, a movie, or a show at the Center for the Arts. It can be anything you want to do. Any little thing in your hometown that's going on, do those things. Hang out with your spouse and really have fun together. Okay, it's awesome, you guys. It will give you so much energy, and it will help you to have a stronger marriage. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye. Merry Christmas.